Good evening and welcome to Fan TV. Tonight's game was probably a difficult one to watch from some perspectives. 2-0 down by the end of the first period, bit of a fight back in the second, and then a number of unanswered goals in the third period. I've got to say, Matt, if you're an MK fan, that result's really got to suck.
It's got to suck big time, Dan. Yeah, definitely. It was. I think Milton Keynes. I think they played their game very well, but obviously the result didn't go their way in the end. To be fair.
No, and second home win, second win of the season, and 5-2. That's a pretty emphatic win.
Oh, it is very convincing. The guys did brilliantly. I think everywhere along the ice. Personally, I would have asked for a little bit more physicality, but you can't really focus on that. I mean, the game itself was brilliant. The passing was there, the shooting was there. Guys' heads were in the game the whole way. The intensity stayed up for all three periods. And I think with that, apart as well as the win, you can't really ask for more.
Absolutely. Now, one of the turning periods of the game, I would say, would probably be Adam Calder getting a match penalty for high sticks. Now, I'm a little confused on this one. I mean, yeah, high sticks, drew blood, got a match penalty. But it's kind of hard sometimes when the referees catch some things and miss the other one. I mean, it was the Ashes home leg where, funnily enough, it was Adam Calder that caught James Ferrara. But what's your view on this?
It was a funny one. I mean, I was sat a bit further closer to it than this, but it was not. I was still a little bit dubious about it. The way that Boardman, he ummed and ahed over it a little bit, and eventually, obviously, made the decision as to what it was. But yeah, I mean, it was obviously a difficult one to do, to call. But I think the call was right, but I'm not entirely convinced myself yet, though.
Okay, well, I think that's going to be a debate that will run for weeks and weeks. On the flip side, though, going back to our guys, Will Weldon opening the score. We'll be talking to Will shortly. And then Carlon with 2, Lauco with 1. I mean, there's been some questions about our forwards coming up firing, but tonight has got to have them answered.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Carlon, I think, is just... he's a bit on fire at the moment. He's putting the points up as well as the goals, and I think that's great to see. They're obviously having fun. That line particularly is obviously clicking. But yeah, it's great to see guys like Will Weldon scoring as well. It's brilliant, and I'm hoarse, so it's great to have something great to cheer about as well.
Absolutely, and this is something that the team have been threatening to do for the last few weeks. They've been unlucky with a couple of 1 and 2 goal games that really, due to an unlucky bounce, have not gone their way. And tonight, against, aside from 1 or 2 players, I'd say Milton Keynes are very good opposition, and they pulled out a very good win. Okay, now we'll hear from Tom Carlon, Will Weldon and Stevie Johnson. We'll be back shortly. And I'm joined by Will Weldon. Will, the words this evening, your winners tonight, Peterborough Dalrod Phantoms. How long have you waited to hear that?
It's too long, really. We've been trying hard, we've been doing everything right, but just not scoring, so it's good to finally get the 2 points.
Excellent. And quite a rarity for you tonight, home game and no fight.
I wouldn't say rarity, but this season I've just had to kind of change my game a bit and be a bit more feisty, and that's meant a couple of fights. But it's not the most important thing for me to do, but if we need someone to step up, then I'm always willing to.
Excellent. And can you talk us through your first goal tonight, please?
Well, Jimmy spotted me with a great pass going through the middle. I just thought I'd drive wide. I saw Lewis going to the net, so I threw it on, hoping that he might kick out the rebound to him. But he didn't seem to be ready for it, and he went straight through his legs.
Excellent. So again for you tonight, very productive game. Also a productive game for the rest of the team as well. I mean, what's the feeling like in the locker room after that?
I'd say relief, to be honest, at the minute, because as I said earlier, we've been working really hard and we've been playing quite well. So we knew that the result would come, and finally it's happened.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, Tom Carlon, man of the match. How do you feel? Good win?
Yeah, really happy. Just glad that we've got the result. We've deserved it. The last couple of weekends we've been playing very, very well, and it hasn't gone our way. So it's good to finally go our way.
And especially against Milton Keynes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, they're a really, really good team. They came hard today. They upped it in the second and third period, and we just stuck to it. Made sure we held them off. Kept it simple. Played our game. Didn't have to worry about the penalties or anything like that. And yeah, again, the result came our way, which is good. It's justified, I think.
Now, people may have been a little worried previously about a bit lack of scoring. Obviously not the case tonight. Is it good then to prove a bit of a point?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been saying to the other guys, I'm sure fans have been worried about the scoring. I think in the dressing room we all knew it was going to come. We just need to probably relax a little bit and shoot a little bit more, which I think we did today, and obviously it paid off. So I think people were just gripping the stick a little bit too tightly, myself included. So it's good to just relax and get at them. So I'm glad it finally went our way.
And everything seems to be clicking along on your line as well. So you and Jimmy Ferrara and Andre Lauco as well. You all seem to be putting in the points.
Yeah, again, I don't think we were that worried about it. I think we knew it was going to come as long as we were working hard, which we have been. We haven't been playing badly at all. Again, we were probably just trying a little bit too hard, maybe passing when we should shoot, and vice versa. So yes, it feels really, really good that it's finally coming our way.
Are you looking forward to next weekend's games as well?
Yeah, can't wait. Again, they're never easy games any weekend now. Telford have been playing well, to be fair to them. They've been playing on the road, so I'm sure they'll be really looking forward to getting a result out of their new rink and stuff. So, and obviously Guildford's a very strong team. So they're always good weekends, always exciting. So yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Tom, thanks very much for speaking to us. So here with assistant coach Stevie Johnson. Stevie, a good win tonight?
Yeah, it was good. The guys have tried really hard the last few weeks. Things haven't gone their way, but they've just battled hard. They're working hard in practice, and it's just the little tiny things. There's a little fine line between winning and losing, and it's getting over that line, and now the guys got over the line. Hopefully we can continue it along.
So is that something you've been working on then in training, and just kind of pushing forward a bit?
Yeah, it's good. John takes the practice, does a really good practice, and me and Louis just go around and pick guys out one at a time and just tell them like little things. And I had a little chat with TC on Thursday, and Louis had a chat with a few of the guys as well. And we're just there really to encourage the young kids, get them to come along, and hopefully it's going to work good. I think the three of us are going to work really good together.
You all have had experience then with the junior guys as well, so it must be good seeing some of them step up, like Declan Balmer tonight as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of young kids in Peterborough, and they are really good. And like Declan's come down, he's done well, and Robbie's come back from the Lions and stuff in ENL, and he played Islanders last year and he stepped up really good tonight. Lewis Hook's going to get better and better, and Jordan, he'll be good when he comes. So I mean, the young kids have just got to learn a few little basics, and then they'll be fine.
Absolutely. Now, looking forward as well, going through the season. So you're looking forward to some of the challenging games as well that are coming up.
Yeah, it's all the teams are tough this year, but we have got a really good team. But the biggest thing we're not a big budget team, but we've got good heart in the dressing room, and that's going to go a long way. As long as the guys can believe, and we'll chop and change. We're not going to keep the same lines all the time. Things, if it's not going right, we will change. The guys knows that, and as long as we keep working hard, we'll do fine.
Steve, thanks very much for speaking to us.
Welcome back.
Cheers.
Well, certainly some interesting words there from Stevie Johnson, and also Tom Carlon, very positive. Good to see him smiling again after a game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just nice to see such positive vibes. After a win like that, I think it has to be. You have to see that, and it's great to see that guys do feel the same way that the fans do, probably more so. But yeah, no, it's really, really good to see, and I think that should carry forward.
Indeed. Well, that's it from us this week. We'll be back later in the week with a preview of the home game against Guildford and the away game against Telford. So from us, good night.
Good night.